Hi Pisces, my name's Erin. Welcome to Line with Love Tarot. It's nice to have you here. So this is for the week for you 17th to the 23rd of February. I'll do a 4-card spread, so we'll look at your intuition, any challenges, overall theme and advice from Spirit, universe, source, your ancestors, your angels, whoever you connect to. So let's just get into the reading, shall we? If I say he or she, I'm referring to the energy, so it's not specific to the gender of the person. We've all got masculine and feminine energies within us. So I pulled you an overarching energy for this time span, 17th to the 23rd, and you got number 10 from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, which is Unfinished Symphony. And to me, this is you giving closure to yourself within a cycle, because tens are about completion. So you could be closing out a cycle here, but the advice is you've got a bird here and they're spiritual messengers. It's almost like end on a high note. Try and end this cycle on a high note if you can. So if there's a phone call you could make or a conversation to be had before you move on to a brand new cycle, it's, if you can, tie up any loose ends and move forward in a positive direction. So let's see where this goes, Pisces. So let's see a card for your intuition. Let's see what's going on for you this week. Sometimes we don't get closure in a situation, Pisces. So we have to kind of give ourselves that closure. Well, look at this. You've got 8 of Wands and 10 of Cups. Sudden change, sudden movement here, putting in the work. Someone might be taking action to bring in this 10 of Cups. This could be you making changes in your life to close out this cycle, because 8 of Wands is all about, it can be fast communication coming in, but it can also speak of you. 8s are also about putting in the work, so you putting in the work to take action to go towards your 10 of Cups, whatever makes you happy, whatever your version of 10 of Cups is, your happy life that's going to make you emotionally fulfilled. Interesting, Pisces. Yeah, and before moving on, you got Temperance on the bottom of the deck here, which speaks of, closure before moving on to this new cycle. So regaining your balance with your conscious and your subconscious, your inner and external worlds. Pausing here to get back into alignment before you move on. Green is the heart chakra here. Before you move on down the path towards the things you love, because this is where you're heading. If you look here, this is really similar terrain. I've only just noticed that. Here you've got the green, the lush green land here, and the water, and the same here. So you're just pausing here to regain your balance, because that's exactly where you're heading to. As soon as you turn around and continue your journey, this is where you're heading, Pisces. Beautiful. Any challenges for Pisces for this week? Wow, look at this. There you go. That could be that closing out of this. This is in your challenge space. So the Devil, we've got Capricorn energy first and foremost. Doesn't have to be. Maybe for some. But this is to close out this toxic cycle. This is anything that maybe you've had an addiction to, you felt tied to in a really unhealthy way. I was listening to Abraham Hicks today, and they were saying that we're so free that sometimes we choose bondage. So the challenge here is to close out this cycle so that you can move forward. Look at this. You've got the star card on the bottom, so you can move forward and get yourself back in alignment and a healthy balance here again. Amazing. Okay. Overall theme for Pisces, please. What's the overall theme for Pisces? Look at this, King of Cups. Beautiful. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Amazing. It's still water element, but this is you. This is you, your overall theme. King of Cups is emotionally mature. He uses his logic and his intuition. So this to me is you getting yourself back in complete alignment here and moving forward. And this is your challenge, to move forward away from this, but you will do it because that's your overall theme here. But you've got the Three of Pentacles on the deck as well, Pisces. So somebody, maybe who you know, who's got the King of Cups energy, doesn't necessarily have to be a water element, but they might want to work on something with you. You know, this might be a relationship that needs to be worked on, because under the Three of Pentacles, you've got the Page of Pentacles. Walking away from something that no longer fulfills you. You're definitely leaving the toxic situation behind, just looking at the cards. And this is thinking about what you want. This is thinking about what you want to do, what you want to bring in. We'll get some clarifiers, because this could just be you after this situation working on yourself to get yourself back into balance, because the King of Cups handles negative situations in a really balanced way. So this could just be your energy at the moment, Pisces. Advice from Spirit. What's the advice from Spirit, please, for Pisces? What's the advice from Spirit, please? What's the advice from Spirit, please? What's the advice from Spirit? Okay, yeah, look at this. Yep. You possibly had to make a choice here, Pisces. You've got the Lovers here. She's kind of looking up for divine guidance. You know, her arms outstretched. What shall I do? Looking for guidance. He's looking quite, shall I go towards her? Shall I not? And look, that's followed by the Five of Cups here. So I think someone's made a decision to end a relationship here because it was toxic. And this is advice from Spirit. So let's get one more on this. Please clarify the Lovers, which is Gemini energy too, and the Five of Cups. A relationship could have ended with a Gemini for some of you. Okay, wow, look at this. Yeah. You've got the Ten of Wands here. Putting this down. It's you. You've walked away from something here. And the advice from Spirit is you've made the right decision to put this down, because look at this. You've got this, it's followed by the Queen of Wands, who is completely back in a higher vibration after putting this down, this situation down. Celebrating, bringing in. Look at this, 10 of Cups, 11. You're bringing in. Queen of Wands is more than capable of calling in and manifesting a spiritual divine partnership here. And by putting this down, this is what you're going to bring in. Yeah, look at that. You've got the Magician on the bottom. co-creating, working with source here, connecting with your intuition, knowing full well what you want. You're looking directly over here to the future. This is what you want, and this is what you're going to bring in here. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Please clarify the King of Cups. So you've got 2 tens here as well. Yeah, King of Cups. This is, to me, this is always a Hierophant. It's Taurus energy here too. But this is always, you know, when I was saying about the King of Cups, he's got the mix of logic and intuition, seeking advice, connecting with source here, using your own intuition about knowing what's best for you. You may be asking for someone advice on this, for help with this. Let's get one on the Devil, please. This is connecting with your own spiritual beliefs as well, Pisces, and knowing that this situation wasn't good, wasn't right for you. Please clarify the Devil. Why is the Devil here, please? Please clarify the Devil. Why is the Devil here, please? Please clarify the Devil. Wow, look at this. Look at this. You've got the 5 of Swords here with the Devil. Somebody could have just been taken and taken and taken. There was, you know, possibly no reciprocity in this situation. That's too many cards there. I'll keep them out. But you've got on the bottom of the deck 6 of Swords. You're moving away from this. You're moving away from this. You're taking the lessons learnt from this 5 of Swords situation. You're putting them on the boat, taking the lessons with you, but leaving the person behind and moving forward. Moving on to a place that's got more balance to it. Calmer waters, Pisces. Going to somewhere where it will raise your vibration. Look, you're heading off here. You're travelling towards something, and this is movement. This is where you're going towards, your 10 of Cups. Whatever this was highly toxic. Someone being manipulative, someone taking advantage of you here. And these came out as well. Your intuition, High Priestess, knowing that you want to move forward. This is thinking, what do I really want to do? What lights up my soul? What are my passions? You're looking at that Ace of Wands, those sparks of ideas, imaginations. What can I do once I leave this behind? And once you do leave it behind, this is your challenge. This is what's going to come in. A solid, stable offer. As soon as you cut this toxic tie, whatever it was, you might be getting downloads, you might be getting intuitive hits as to what direction to go, but you know that by putting it down, look at the energy it puts you in. As soon as you walk away, make a decision, making a choice here. As soon as you make that decision to put this relationship down, it puts you in this energy. As soon as you start to move away from it. And I think here, this unfinished symphony, you might not have got the closure you wanted, and maybe that's what you were seeking, but I'm getting a message that sometimes we just have to give ourselves closure so that we can move on in a higher vibration. I actually want to get you a Work Your Light oracle card here. Let's see what message you've got. But this is definitely closing out a toxic cycle to bring in such a fulfilling relationship for you, Pisces. Someone coming in with a solid offer, but you're pulling away from this person, whoever put you in this. You're not talking to them, you're putting it down. It was just too toxic. Let's get one for work your light. Let me just light this candle because I just feel like I just want to light you candle for your reading there. Okay. So let's get one for work your light. Yeah. It's interesting how I've pulled and been guided to work your light, and then I lit the candle again. So this is kind of a message to shine this week, Pisces. Keep working your light, working towards your light. And how are you going to do that? There. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy, to work your light, to put yourself in a higher vibration here, to bring in this 10 of Cups. So, yeah, when we need to move out this energy, so put on some music, dance, paint, draw, just kind of be with your pets, you know, anything that raises your vibration, you're being advised to do this week. And as soon as you put down and focus on you, and you know, we've got new moon in Pisces at the end of the week on the 23rd, your energy, you know how to work that. Powerful, powerful for you. So yeah, to bring it in faster, do something to change your energy this week. Because we have to go through this process. It's a real heavy energy. But as soon as you start finding things to slowly, baby steps, shift your vibration and raise it, you know, end on a high note. That's what I was saying, the unfinished symphony. End on a high note, as in, once you work through that process and you get those glimmers of a higher vibration, just go with it. Because all of a sudden, once your vibration switches, it's going to bring in this, look, and you'll be in this energy of where you feel really attractive. People are drawn to you. You can manifest and bring in what you want to bring in. And that's what you want to bring in. And you will bring it in. A really spiritual partnership here. You've got 11-11 there. You've got the 10 of Cups. And it's coming. It's coming. As soon as you decide to go for what you want and move away from what no longer serves you, change your energy. It's coming. It's all in your hands, and you're more than capable of doing this, Pisces. Please could I get a message from the animal spirit kingdom? I picked these cards up without even thinking, so there must be a message in here for you, Pisces. Please could we have a message for Pisces, 17th to 23rd of February. Show me what we need to see for Pisces. Thank you. Wow. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Moon again, working with the moon energy. Third eye chakra. Tuning in. Horse. This is about balancing it's pretty much, you know, I was saying about the King of Cups, he uses logic and intuition. We've also got the energy of the horse here, and the horse is all about the medicine here is to bring some exercise in this week to change your energy, along with meditation, or, you know, pulling back, taking time out, because then you get the balance of mental and physical. And he moves you forward with such determination, and it's almost saying he appears as well when there's any remnants of this energy left. The 5 of Cups and the 10 of Wands, you can ride on his back while, you know, if there's any remnants of this, until you feel that shift in your energy start to change. He's appeared here for a reason. This is beautiful. You're being moved forward with such strength. You're going to have the strength, Pisces, to move out of this. Just stay connected to your intuition and your external world, you know, the physical. And let's get one last numerology for you before we close this out. It's usually the reward when we put something down that's been really difficult, and you know, you put in a lot of work into this situation, whatever it was, and you've realised it's just too draining, too exhausting. People just taking advantage, or a person taking advantage, not reciprocating what you're giving. And as soon as we decide, no, I can't do this, it's kind of when we start to get the rewards, because we've put it down and we've put ourselves first. Back in your own power, taken back your power, celebrating, purely even celebrating, being back in alignment, self-empowerment here. Look, yellow is all about the solar plexus, where it's about your power and your personality and your strength. And that's definitely, look at all the yellow here, pentacle, and there in the Ten of Cups. This is all about you regaining your power here. And you've got the horse here. Okay, you've got, that came out twice. That came out that way. So when they come out upside down, it's kind of a double message. So you've got financial discipline here. This might have affected your finances, Pisces. Whatever this cycle was, it may very well have affected your finances. So it might be saying to you, you know, look after your finances until you can shift your vibration a little bit. Okay, look at this. We've got a few cards here that came out. Yeah, we got another 5 there, so that's 2 5s. 5s speak about change, and that's the double confirmation here. And then look at this. Have patience, because this is what's coming in. 8s talk about, you know, a balance between the material and the spiritual world as well. And this is what I was picking up. This partnership you've got coming in is going to be so different from a previous relationship, Pisces. It's going to be aligned with what you want completely, because it's a 10 of Cups. So the universe is just saying to you, have patience. This change isn't going to happen instantly. It's about big changes here and closing out of cycles and moving away from it and being, where's the horse, being emotionally and physically ready to bring in this next cycle. Getting back into self-empowerment here will bring this in, and that's exactly where you're heading. And it will bring in a real deep connection here. Really nice, Pisces. Really nice. So if any of this resonated for you, please hit the like. Or if you would like to subscribe, just click here. And also I'll put up a video that last week's, because, you know, time's fluid. There might be some messages in there, so I'll pop that one up too. Okay, Pisces, have a great 7 days, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.